Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac, and in today's episode, we're going for a movie from 2004 called Dr. Monroe's House of Pain. So, you might notice something here. Dr. Monroe's in the title. The island of Dr. Monroe's notoriously really bad. Is this going to have the same curse, a Dr. Monroe curse? Not sure. But a bit like the movie The Rage, if you've seen that episode I've done previously, this is another one I recognise. It's like I owned this on DVD, 100% had it. Check the trailer. I did own it. Did I watch it? Don't think so. Did none of it look familiar? Like, none of it. So, I haven't got too much to say on this. I'm just hoping, like The Rage, it'll be a surprise and it'll be like, oh shit, like, this is actually a lot better than I thought, but this hasn't got Andrew Divoff in there. So I'm going to be honest, I'm going in here expecting a bit of a letdown. I'll be honest, you know, they should say manage your expectations, but I've seen too many of these films to kind of know this is probably going to be shit. Interesting cover, hence the main reason I'm watching it. Check out my Rumble account, couple of extra episodes on it. Otherwise, I'm going to say nothing else. Don't know much more about this, except yeah, it's an hour and 11 minutes is a massive reason why I'm doing it as well. Like anything over an hour and a half now, I'm just like, do we have to do it? You know, it's just, if they're bad, they drag, don't they? So anyway, enough said, let's go. Directed by Charles Band? What? I didn't know that. Okay, I might take back about this being a shit film then. If I don't know, Charles Band has done a few shitty ones, but I quite like Charles Band in general, so...
You two are my best pals. Just give me 10 minutes, okay?
I know you can take
You two are my best pals. They, like, they spent the entire time ripping him, saying that it took 12 rounds to beat an old, washed-up drunk boxer and all that. I suppose, yeah, that's pretty much how you would speak to your friends, I guess, yeah, makes sense.
What a loser.
Mm.
See, that's your problem, dear. You don't know.
See, straight away, as soon as he's out the car, best friends, fuck off. Oh, that's realistic.
That guy you fought tonight, what made him keel over? Stroke or heart attack?
Even just ripping him, they're just like, even though you won, fuck off.
Give me a bourbon and some answers. See how much they give you to clam up if I ask questions.
You want to taste some pine?
Taste some pine?
You know we hated my
Hell of a saying.
They get into it?
Go 10 rounds with a grandmother. That's more your speed.
Go
Anyway.
10 rounds with a grandmother. Oh, okay. Go on. You know these kind of films need this. Charles Band knows the score. Come on. Look at this. What?
That's all you get tonight.
What the fuck does that mean? I've been saying the same thing for the past 2 weeks. I don't put the brakes on for nobody. Bullshit.
Look at this. What? Like, yeah, fair play, he was a bit of a twat, but a bit far, no? That was actually cool. She punched straight through his head and his brains came out of the back. That was a good effect. Holy shit, that looked good. Talking of looking good, this whole thing is set in the 20s. Everyone's in the clothes, the cars. They made an effort for the environments. The lighting is very neon-esque, you know? Well, I can't believe I'm saying this so far in the film, but so far this is good. I weren't expecting this, gonna be honest. So far.
Hey, so what do we do with Miss Bump and Grind? What'd I get around?
I'm always surprised how much you get around.
The trick is not to show it.
Are you that surprised, bro? Really?
Where the hell have you been?
You don't speak to me like that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just that the doctor and the
Correct yourself, son. She punches through people's fucking heads, no problem.
But don't worry. As soon as they enter the grounds, it's just more lambs for the slaughter.
You tell him. I like this lady. Fucking, don't fuck with her. The fuck is this? Looks like that dude from the Wizard of Oz if he was fucking just more fucked up. The lion from Wizard of Oz was more fucked up.
I do believe in spooks. I do.
Kids, lay off the drugs.
Look at him.
What if my brother's dead?
Don't act like you care now. You literally said in the car, all you done is run away. Like, fucking kind of attitude. And now you're acting like you care.
That's a great idea.
Just to impress the ladies. Alright, I'll take that back. So I know your game plan. Touche, touche.
Part of the impossible. Wait, what the hell was that?
Shit! Come on, Mayor!
How was it blocked off by brick?
You've taken one too many hits. I'm not going
Not a
there.
door, what? That seemed like an edit for like it was made for TV, and what the fuck is that? Oh, so the lights went off and they knocked them out and kidnapped them.
And don't bother screaming.
Ah!
But really, you should be scared shitless. And you gotta scream your lungs out.
Ah, listen to him.
See you later, my love.
My love? You come across like a fucking 13-year-old mate.
You can speak?
It's not gonna work, it's not gonna happen.
Where is she?
Does it really matter?
I don't know what the hell you have planned. But
I love how he's just very like,
they won't say anything.
just a mutated pig, you like he's not like what the fuck. I love in films when he die, just like wake up and be knocked out, and it's like, oh, mutated humanoid pig there. Where's my friend? Wow, I wish I had that kind of composure in that situation.
Can't work if I can't see.
There's a doctor now. Ah, look at that. Prodding her, do some decent gore.
You have to help me, please.
Help you? Help you with what, young lady?
Yeah,
Bringing the police down on my own head?
Yeah.
Sending myself to prison for the
Help
rest of
you?
my
He's
life?
tied you up. What are you talking
But I like
about?
the irony.
Please.
This guy's straight to the point. And
Can't you see that?
I'm working.
Some of your friends are
Stop moaning about being tied up. Shut up.
What?
Police department, third floor! Police department, third floor! Ah, hey, look!
I'm sorry about that. The neighbours heard our last sentence there and called the cops, so I had to explain stuff to him.
I'm gonna have to check her for an infection.
But this was for Pew.
Check her for an
Yes, I
infection.
know. But what must I do?
So first of all, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your sexual history to make sure I'm doing the right tests for you.
No!
Calm yourself.
Turning.
He's got to be satisfied, doctor.
I don't have any anesthetic.
Oh, what's he doing? Just tearing her to pieces? Yeah. Harvesting her organs while she's still alive. Not anymore alive, but while she was still alive. Fair play to the guy though, just full on giving her a fucking Melina fatality though, isn't it?
Take off your shirt.
So this is mad, right? His brother who he's looking for, I think was a dead dude on a table, was the guy who was boning her, right? So he's going to bone a woman that his brother boned. And also the woman he's with was his brother's girlfriend, even though she's been cheated on with this woman. And this guy's probably going to end up getting with her. So it's like, mate, your brother's been here twice before you, dude, like.
You don't make demands here.
Ah, you're the bitch of this relationship, son.
Reassure her that everything's gonna be okay.
That's sweet. It has nothing to do with reality.
Will I meet the doctor?
Fair play to her. Just got confused. He's supposed to be locked up, right? A prisoner. So, if I was to get locked up in prison, would like some horny woman just come and say, alright, if so,
Have you ever gotten
let's cause some
anybody
crimes.
to do- Well, perhaps when you behave yourself like a lady.
Like a lady.
I'll listen to what you have to say.
I just don't want him to do anything premature until he's been completely evaluated.
By who?
Completely evaluated? Didn't you evaluate him in full just now? No?
Get this rotting flesh out of here and burn it.
Get this rotten
Take me to meet
flesh
our
out of you
young
and
guest.
burn it.
Forgetting yourself.
Great acting. Generally look like
I
disgusted
think
about it.
it's
Like,
best if I speak to this young man.
Oh, he was a prick. But he shouldn't have gone that way.
Oh,
that's what I mean. Like, you just
much
don't
better
care
than
about
what
his brother
God
at all.
had planned for him. And this is not a madhouse. They call it the House of Pain.
Jesus.
It's not a madhouse, it's called the House of Pain. Which one's worse?
I said it was not decided yet.
We'll decide now.
Look at him, like trying to have one up on him. Dude,
Shit till I'm
he
dead.
could punch you in the head and kill you. Shut up. Oh, we got some bloody legs. And no. Not a tear, just like a bloody top. Oh.
I'm a Pack. Go and have another drink. I can tolerate you better the more drunk you are.
For the prisoner, the doctor's wicked. He just mouths off to his captors like.
Everything the doctor
Awesome.
demands.
Considering your recent mating with Aliana,
I'm
sorry, I shouldn't have
pissed
let that
about it.
slip.
They make a move, I'm close enough to break your neck.
Yeah,
That would
right.
be a serious error.
The fuck you
And
up,
the
mate?
most important. Oh, you seem to be in pretty sound health.
Well, you just checked his jaw and his
What kind of
arm.
athlete were you?
When I was alive, I was a boxer.
Well, what kind of doctor is
But
he
alive.
like? Goes,
Well, you're not dead yet.
yeah, no
doubt
tumours,
that day
nothing
will
fucking
be coming
deadly
to
like
you
that, no
anytime
kind of
soon.
disease. Like, what?
Why shouldn't an animal be transformed into a man?
Because that's just fucking splicing and creating mutations is not natural. Goes against nature in every way. Right? I mean, you've seen South Park, seen Man Bear Pig and knows what happens there. Never a good show.
Okay, Man Bear Pig is real. What are we gonna do about it now, huh?
Pee-wee here is the result of the combined efforts of a mountain lion and a hyena.
Oh, so I did call a lion thing earlier then, kind of as in Wizard of Oz lion. Yeah, he's a splice between a mountain lion and a hyena.
Perhaps she'll be amused to see you go a few rounds here with Pee-wee.
Nah, I'd love to see that. Go on, Pee-wee.
Sorry.
Fuck you up,
But are
mate.
these people or not?
They're manimals,
Manimals.
started by artificially fertilizing.
These manimals are
eggs.
cannibals.
At first,
Hit you with a
it didn't
cannibal.
matter what-
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Have the chance to continue changing them until they become totally human beings.
They're
Instead of
never going to
practice
become
zombies.
total human beings.
Daliana.
Perhaps her offspring will be the final link. Consider how lucky
This
you are.
dude just fucked a
Instead of
mutant.
dissection, you'll be getting a honeymoon.
And he talked about
So-
diseases earlier. To be fair,
So you
mate.
cut up everyone you capture?
Sansa, you're going to go to the clinic and they're going to be like,
Experimentation
what the
continues.
fuck off the
I must have
scales
raw
of
materials.
these results?
What
We
about
don't
Mary
even
Ann
know
and
what that
Judith?
is. We don't never seen a pimple like
I
that.
think you'd best
Why
consider
your
your own
cock is
well-being.
turning and glowing
You're dead,
bright
aren't
green
you?
to purple back and forth. No idea,
Well, your
but
Nazi surplus served
game
you
over,
quite
mate.
well, eh,
Game
Gallagher?
over.
Were you nice to her?
Ah, look how pissed off she is
Knife
about
to
it.
my throat.
I've been kidnapped, thrown in a cage, and held prisoner by a bunch of deformed freaks, and you get laid out of all of this? It's perfect.
She's just angry she didn't get laid. That's what it is. Okay, fair deal though. Fair.
They might have the same plans.
You could just go, well, you can get laid too right now if you want. You know.
Guy who's
I just smacked him in the fucking head. Ah, look at this, like. How are you going to put that back to human? Ah! What chance has he got turning that back to a human?
Jesus, he's crushing every organ. That's
Ah.
gonna be useless.
Crushing every organ, she's going to be useless. Ah, pervy McPerv, look at this. Then yeah, she's just laying in naked, so...
I hate you spying on me.
Shut up, you love it, you liar. One way to react if you just want a bit of food, I guess.
My surgical skills might have been a bit sharper if you hadn't cracked my skull open.
Your head split, it would be split.
Can you imagine East on a night out having a drink? They'd end up fighting each other after the first half pint, like. What the fuck was that? Yeah.
What is that?
Don't run!
What
Look at
is
her.
that? Look
We're
at
all
her.
You want to end up like one of us?
No.
No, fuck no.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
There
no
we
one in
go,
her
the
right
natural
mind will
reaction,
live the
innit?
way we no idea.
A pulsating face is
God
fucking
made you
funny,
perfect,
like.
and
Pretty
you
cool.
take that for just let me see you, and I'll get you out of here.
Let me see
No.
you.
In an hour, you
Basically,
can
get your
walk
tits
the
out
world
and you can live.
living.
Like, there's a lot of women that do that
Well, let
fucking
me
for
go.
free anyway online.
Yes.
Do it, love. Decent deal. I love this as the excuse for her to get her tits out in a film because the pig guy said basically get your tits out. That's hilarious.
Imagined. Ah, you
And only showed the back of her. This actress wasn't willing to get her tits out.
whatever's
The
good
only
about you
smart
that Doc
lady.
is gonna you want to buy your way out of the operating room? You know the price.
You know the price. So in this film, what I've learned, when you're captured, basically you have to have sex as a punishment all the time.
I was afraid the doctor had changed his mind with.
You ready to watch me cut into your daughter?
Cut into your daughter?
I'm ready for you to turn my daughter back into a human being.
It's not gonna happen, mate. What? You just finished?
She'll do all right, don't you think?
Fuck you.
It's too late. You already have.
And now he's come to snatch her again. This guy's like, take the last bitch, I'm taking this one.
Lover boy.
No chance, it's knocked out like.
All that's gonna be left of you is a bag of guts.
A bag of guts?
You won't feel a thing.
I love his casualness, don't worry, I'll come back, you know, clean you up. You'll die, whatever, it's all good. Guys, get to try and destroy this cave now. Ah! Well, he's tied up, innit? I honestly thought she's going to keep him tied up, like, but... Fair enough.
You're mine. Only
Oh my. She even had the one up on this guy, so managed to fuck up. He's just like, fuck helping her. Backfired like fuck on her. Noises. Fucking hell.
Go down! Protect yourself!
Love how he's still got the fighting stance even though he's down already. He's like, are you fucking about? Just in case he tries to do a cheeky one on me. Like smack me in the nuts or something like.
You know, we're not trying to show that I can throw one shot all nice and pretty and look at the skill that I have. Oh.
Well, she pulls out a fucking gun. Yeah, girl.
There is no easy way, my dear.
It's just there.
Not going anywhere.
Why'd you waste that bullet? He just chucked it on her. She didn't do nothing. And now her face is melting. That tiny little plastic bin.
This is a trick and you try and put us back in that cage, I'll tear you apart.
You won't.
What the hell is this? Break her neck, and you could play all you want.
I'll play.
Break her neck and you can play all you want. Okay, mate.
Go!
Dodgy. Dodgy. Okay, fair enough.
Dad. Family. Dad.
Family dead. Family dead. Find me her. This guy's part of Slack Mountain. Going up against Red Solo Cup or some shit.
Nobody expected this fight would go this long. Here we are in the 10th round. Red Solo Cup is pissed.
Kevin, I hear it ringing.
It don't matter about the ring, it matters.
It hit my ear.
It didn't.
What? He rolled into spikes on the floor?
I told you we're gonna die tonight. Or you could wait for her. She'll tear you to pieces.
So the choices are being torn to pieces or mutating to the point of feeling like being torn to pieces. Probably torn pieces. Fuck it then. I won't be a living mutant monster. Fuck it. Or even better, just fucking jump on him and hopefully he'll shoot you in the face and make it quick for you. Here we go. What the fuck? He's not dead, is he? Because he said something about, oh, you'll be screaming in agony for ages. That just killed him. That was a really quick and easy death.
I gave him my daughter as a baby to experiment with.
I gave him my daughter as a baby to experiment with.
Even you.
And we're supposed to feel sympathy for this guy.
If you weren't a fighter, you wouldn't have survived.
Nah, mate. Oh, he's already injected her, so it's too late then. No point trying to save her. She's already been injected, mate. Game over.
Let it go through you. Just let it take its course.
Let it take
It'll
its
help your organs
course.
with the transformation.
You don't have a choice if it's seeping through your veins. What's this? That would have knocked his head off, surely. The old neck slash. Knock. Good reaction, mate. I like that. She just turned up like that. Got on your head. Go on. Shoot on your head.
Die, you bitch. Die.
Where did she shoot her to? Where did she get shot to? There's no way I killed her. No way, surely not.
Christ on a crutch.
Oh, she's a new stripper. Okay. What? She's putting it... She's doing that in front of everyone and like BJ Smith.
Oh no. The fucks. Yeah, me.
Okay, so that was Dr. Monroe's House of Pain from 2004. So as I said in intro, I was expecting to go into an absolute turd fest, and I was like, oh, will it have the weird thing of be like The Rage, where I was genuinely impressed by it? Okay, so Full Moon Pictures, may I add? I had no idea it was a Full Moon Pictures, directed by Charles Band, so okay, if I knew that beforehand, I would have went into this with different expectations for sure. I had no idea it was a Full Moon Pictures. So yeah, what to say about this one? Set in the 40s, I guess around the 40s, 50s era. I think it's around that time it's supposed to be. Yeah, all the costumes pretty much matching it. Even though most of the film is set sort of in like a lab, a few corridors and whatever. When they were outside of that, they done well with the car and like the bar and all that. That all kind of looked the part. I was surprised by how good the acting was overall on here. There was no like really embarrassing acting. Dr. Monroe was actually good. Like when I heard him, I was like, I swear this guy's like done voice acting or been on a game or something. It sounded familiar. He should be if he hadn't. But basically, I was genuinely like surprised by this. Expecting a pile of shit. Again, by all means, not a great film. This wasn't like there was some parts where it's boring. It was kind of like the same few characters in it. But it was a smaller budget, so I can see why they've done that. So let's just cut to the chase of this one. I was genuinely surprised, so for that, I'm going to give it a SPUD, okay? The mad thing is, right, I've seen a lot of reviews online, like, really saying how bad this film is, hence why, you know, I got it, because I do this a lot for Dead or SPUDs. I try and find shit films just for the reactions and that. I don't get why people were, like, shit on this so bad, because in a small budget, it had. Everyone tried their hardest on it. Admittedly, it could have been done better, but you need to have a bigger budget on that, so you got to keep in mind, for what it had in a budget, I think it did everything it could have pretty well. Yeah, the monsters really were genetic experiments, so they can speak, so some people might be like, oh, why are the monsters speaking? Because they were humans who were transformed into that, so it kind of makes sense. So yeah, pleasantly surprised by this one. Some of the gore was right. One woman punched through the guy's head and the brain actually came out the back, operating on the back. The woman who gets torn up, that was pretty shit. They don't see nothing, just a bit of blood. And also the girl at the end gets shot and then it comes up. And I was expecting it to come back. So it's like, oh, she's not dead. There's going to be like a thing where she comes back and gets him. So they probably run out a bit of money on that. But there was some other scenes that were alright, like with the gore factor, like some of the effects. A woman with a pulsating face and a fisheye kind of thing. So yeah, overall, I think they've done a really, for what they had in the budget, I was genuinely surprised by it, and I went expecting a turd fest, and it turned out to be alright. I didn't mind that at all. I thought that was alright. Not as bad as what I saw was made out online. Again, not a great film, but yeah, it was alright, that was. Anyway, I've been Maniacal Mac. Thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.